2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
A stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Flark.
Oh, Flark.
They've got the Cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. I think. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, Golden Boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Brute says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Did you just...
You have closed the refrigerator door.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
I thought I was the only one who ever bothered.
I thought I was the only one.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Do you have a minute to fix my stuff, too?
Sure. Ain't this a nice bench? Perfect for tinkering. On it, and finished. I doubt even you could break that. All set. Tell me if you need anything else fixed up.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
Quill, you're making a mountain out of a scrap pile right now. It's embarrassing.
Seriously, Mantis mentioned something about trauma. Is that where your fear of water came from?
Okay, Loopy Girl don't know nothing about nothing. Must be from another timeline.
Well, regardless, you saved our lives, so thank you.
The rodents saved our lives.
Oh yeah, you surprised? You know, I can do more than blow stuff up.
You saved our lives by blowing something up.
Oh, flark off, Murder Mom. Give me a tick. I'll be right there. So, about my raise.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
No!
No?
I don't know what you want from me, man, but I'm not about to bend over because you throw up the entire extended thesaurus.
I see. An antagonistic but appreciable argument. Seems you possess a spine after all. Your will may make up for your infantile frame of thought.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
My shoulders are sore.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo? So, Warlock, he's something.
Not sure we can trust the guy who looked at the Grand Unicorn himself and thought, the lad looks like a reliable rascal.
He simply knows that the true evil is Magus. Raker is but an impressionable fanatic.
A fanatic with a lot of firepower.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the Church in Nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him. Guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land on the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Gotta make the Flarkers pay for what they did to Nowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that. Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. come to witness the fulfillment.
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Do your thing, Drax! Make him hurt, Gamora!
Cut to pieces!
Rocket! Fireworks! Watch it, Drax!
God!
Fists have
There's a
ground
lot
the
more where
believer!
he came from!
Mortem, beat him! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
I'll use Drax! Danger close, Rocket! Time to shred him!
This is how it's done!
Hit him down, Groot! Gamora! Snip it!
Careful
Rush
around
him,
the boosted
Drax.
ones!
The flying one empowers them with faith! Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise! I am trying to destroy!
Bust out the smart bombs! Do your thing, Gamora!
He's boosting his squad!
Wreck him, Drax! Round him up, Groot!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, cause I'm gonna kill him for barking up
All the more reason for us to get to the Vortex and find Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Help Bounty Hunters, like it was nothing. Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
they got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did. Was it Blurf? No. Shutapan.
Halt! that didn't work.
I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
When we are done here, we will need to tell Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. We're all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
What do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
Fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus' space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it. Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
More churchies dropping!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough! Broke another cultist! Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cable. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sent you evil. Consistently try again.
Or she's outlived
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
More curtain! He finally snapped!
Gamora, wait for us! String them up, Groot! Yeah, at least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here! Send it their way, Drax!
You won't ruin her this time! Have a nice day!
Sharpest blade in the galaxy! Lob it at him, big guy!
What's next, Peter?
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better!
Stick it to him, Groot!
Not again!
What was that? I was destroying something!
Lay on the hurt! Can't get off his body! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora! Maybe let some of them run, Drax? You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged-up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratakan hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Police didn't shield them from that!
The Order's commandment #1, thou shalt stab!
Whoa! Musclehead's in trouble! Boom! Some down to cultists!
Keep kicking and clowning, Drax! I'm coming! Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
We need to focus on taking it to the ball!
All you, Rocket! Let's see those bricks! Why are there so many of them?
This is nothing compared to some battles I have fought.
Drax! Shut him down!
Peter Quill! The assassin is in trouble!
Ow! That's gotta hurt!
Rocket! Go wild! Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering!
We're barely scratching the big things! Hey!
Throw that, Drax!
It's past time someone got stabbed! Like a hot knife!
Look who's flirting with the assassin!
What? This adversary is well fortified!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We've got to shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kind of miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap. That seems long enough for a bridge. Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop?
Really? A Fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Sick of Drax! Keep him busy, crew! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
On the left!
Clark and snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the robots will provide some cover!
Need some breathing room, Groot!
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Rocket! Nuke 'em!
What's next, Peter?
Guys, huddle up!
We're killing it out there, Quill!
You see the look on their faces when they see me razoring down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in a bow.
I know! Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun!
Okay, yes! I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly out there. We're blasting shots at them and it's so much fun. But, if we lose our focus, if we can't let go of these crazy thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done. Who's with me?
Victory is ours!
This is gonna be fun!
Time to
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong, Run.
Means we can't stay here!
Tie him down!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Any ideas?
being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
So I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see River's face when he showed up?
Blitz him, Rocket!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Running and gunning! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you! Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No promises!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop!
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Shall not fail!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw the fire while I cross to the next room!
Smoke them, Rocket!
Have to fight our way through!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Time's
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Ravenfall, I get a chance!
You did him a favor! That wasn't no normal Nova Corps creep!
Stop him short, Groot!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
Smash him up, Drax!
I see it! I thought you'd never ask!
Oh yeah! Take that, Nova Scott!
Rocket! Safety's off!
Stay away from the edges!
I will die
got him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes. Rigor.
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks.
Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid nowhere. Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many, too close.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song.
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
That was not the name!
Blow them up!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Groot, on time!
Dog's Tower! Please, deluded!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
Did you see Raker's face when he jumped out?
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either. Ready!
Okay, we gotta get to that elevator.
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over.
Deadliest woman in the
Of course it was easier to get to.
Finally, I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe, stuck toilet. Parasites move in. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
Would under suffice? Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
That's part of Nowhere's Star.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Yeah!
Part of the floor looks weak.
Good thing we got old Big Boots.
It is not the size of the boot, but the might of the one who wields it.
Rocket, you deal with it.
Don't think I can help with
Perhaps
that.
we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, there's still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces.
You gonna make us a bridge or what?
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys. Whoa!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
So will I.
Neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Get it! Oh, let the beast is being exposed to the promise!
Sneeze off! Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
Punch it, Drax!
I relish the idea of conquering the destitute device!
Strawberry's got herself in a bind!
Slice and dice!
Any last words? They'll be happy just to be alive!
Drop it on him! Time for the big guns! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Drax needs help!
Show him some muscle!
Oh, you're in trouble now!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
This one hurts! Much!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
Pulverize him!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, dog!
Come on, lock and load, Rocket!
That's one big, bad, scut robot! Quill!
You
Muscle
don't
has
stand a
trouble!
chance!
Get away from my dog! Slash him, Gamora!
We lose Cosmo to them, and it's all over!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him!
Gamora! Snip it!
I have slain the believer!
Gamora, cut him down!
Feel this? Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them now!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
I don't think he hears you!
Feels like I've been
Put
shooting
it
that
down
big
before
butt
I
for
carve out
hours!
your eyeball! Peter!
You just
That'll
messed
be
with
a
the wrong
slice.
captain!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
They'll be building us statues for this!
This might be a problem!
The enemy proves persistent!
Punch him up!
Let's try that again, shall we?
Let us resume at full force!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
On our watch!
Cracked another nut job! Surprise! We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
Toss him around!
Perish!
That's right! You don't flark with nowhere, scuttholes!
Crush him, Drax! Get him, Groot!
I see it!
Teamwork makes the dream... I guess. Well, let's all hit this thing!
Out the way, Rocket!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now!
This one mocks our every effort!
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
Tie them down, Groot!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of nowhere!
We lose Cosmo and it's all over!
We gotta keep him off Cosmo! Looks like you need a little help.
Been too long since I blew something up! I love that sound!
Make like a tree!
Thing's pretty close to another game.
Let's beat on it together! Think of it as team building!
Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now!
Ding ding! Round two!
My great strength goes
Get back out there!
This one's defenses are formidable!
What's next, Peter? Peter! Drax needs help! Cut that Robo Priest down to size!
Flarky, you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so was Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark it, just shoot the nuts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not a time that matter. Same reason Carthathian not go home. Yet. But home is not same. Can never be the same again.
So it no longer has this fresh grass that you speak of. I too would not want to live on barren rock.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet.
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
Family would never turn back on Cosmo. Raised since he was mere pup.
Just because someone feeds you and trains you doesn't mean they're your family.
I lost my family too. My mom died right in front of me when I was just a kid.
Then Peter Quill should know. Cosmo would work like dog to have family back.
If they are part of this promise, these humans are most assuredly dead. Do not be swayed by the bribe of their return as I was.
Promise is only empty until fulfillment be. Perhaps it's Carthathian who lost hope too quickly.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Yet, it's too late for old dog to learn new trick. Mother-child will honor promise, and Cosmo will be best boy.
Fine. We'll stop them ourselves.
This Cosmo cannot allow. Will induce coma until fulfillment of promise be.
Wait, what?
It's for best. You are, how you say, in doghouse.
No, hold on! Your precious promise can't be fulfilled without this!
What is?
What is it? You're gonna want it. Want it? Ready? Go get it, boy!
I can't believe that worked.
It won't for long. Let's get out of here before he comes back.
Gotta hand it to you, Quill. That was pretty clever. All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
Miners
That's a good point.
I am Groot.
is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell. Come on, let's do some demolishing.
I support the small one's plan.
I know it's slow going.
Peter, we're running out of time to stop that ritual. Maybe try to find something.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, take the to the next.
The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Start the ritual early. You struggle in vain!
Those mines are starting to tick me off!
Branch out, Groot!
About feeling really exposed in this pit!
Our enemies are just as exposed!
Rocket! Do your thing! Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to tie me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
All right, listen. This isn't our first rodeo, guys. Problem is, if we play it cocky, one little mistake is gonna bring us down. So let's get back out there, give this fight complete dedication, and make them scream. Who's with me?
Die, fiends!
We are!
Let me in!
Hold up, Rocket! What's down that giant brain drain?
Perhaps our enemies can find out. Face first!
Feeling really exposed in this pit!
Don't get too scattered! The sooner we get off this brain, the better!
I have seen many exposed brains. What is next, Peter Quill?
Crouch, Drax! This is so gross!
The cranial matter has an impressive springiness.
We don't have to tell anybody! Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster! Slam him, Drax!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
We're up with those mines now!
Poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
Doing a lot of hanging around.
Drax, little help, Peep-Hope?
Readily. I hunger.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of no. Whoa! That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
Come on. This place isn't the only dive bar in the galaxy. We'll find another.
You don't get it, Quill. Me and Groot met here. My first arrest was here. There ain't no replacing nowhere.
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so it could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope it survived. Minor hiccup need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up. Focus on them faint.
Here they come! That Nova dude was bonkers!
These renegades are relentless! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
You guys should run! When he says that, things get messy!
Breathing room, Groot!
Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Just be careful with the stomps there, big guy! Maybe it's a silent prayer session! Might have getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goo!
How many do they have? This whole city is going to collapse!
Not until we've dismantled... Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Yo!
we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
All right, group, let's make a bridge of our own.
Watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of Scotch soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa, 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 whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scutfuckers! I'm losing control! Oh man! You guys are in big trouble! Relief from the matriarch could not save this one! Need some breathing room, Wipe them out, Bucket! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
You'd think they have learned their lesson by now!
Brute! Slow them down! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork! Good! More for the bloody reaping!
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this.
Whatever horse show we find, we're ending it! My mind fills with rage!
Embrace the tracks!
Like a fruit fly, I can't spot him!
One less cultist to worry about.
Wizard! We stand near your temple gates! Come out and die!
Got my...
My great strength was underutilized! Let's show them they mess with the wrong freaking team!
Guess they ain't seen our business card. Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Move away, Rocket! Cut him up, Gamora! Idle stretch, people! Everything you've got!
This many troops? Raker has to be inside the vortex!
Glad I sat that one out. Adjusting. Thanks for saving me.
Hold fast! Rocket! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate! Need some breathing room, Groot!
What's next, Peter? Get the point?
Keep on planting these fleets.
wizard!
So glad that man is on our side right now.
Aim at what?
Drown this traitor that I may
I'll
back
enjoy
his
this.
skull!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Well done! He shall fly no more!
Rockets! Fireworks!
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker.
I got the kid! I know I can reach her!
What is next, Peter Quill?
I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
Gamora, slice him up!
Wizard! We stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
That was awesome!
Is the whole church here?
Your focus should be divided between here and Lamentus, right?
We're barely scratching the big thing. Hey!
The solution is simple!
Guys, huddle up!
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut-holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Ultox Field
Nice
must
one,
wait!
Peter.
Oh, yeah!
Danger close, Rocket! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Doing my best to clip him.
Hold them down, Groot! Bust out the smart bombs! Drax, destroy!
This is bringing back war memories.
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
I hate killing killer robots.
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
What's everybody thinking?
Thinking it's gold we didn't finish him off already? I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
Have faith your spawn will be saved.
Let's not.
Everyone quiet.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.